Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd Chrisley's first appearance shocks fans. Fans are shocked after seeing Todd Chrisley for the first time since his prison release. Everyone knew that he had made it home safe and sound. However, they refrained from showing his face until now. It has been 2.5 years since the world has seen the face of Todd Chrisley. People are shocked at how he looks now. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Julie and Todd Chrisley reunite at family home. Julie and Todd Chrisley have been married for years. However, they were both arrested and sent to federal prison for tax evasion and fraud. Todd was supposed to serve 12 years, and Julie was supposed to serve 7. However, Donald Trump ended up pardoning them, allowing them to be released after only 2.5 years. Some are happy about this, while others are not. However, Todd and Julie have not even said a word to each other in this time frame, so they have a lot of lost time to catch up on. Chase revealed that his dad hugged his mom and hasn't let go since. Fans cannot wait to see the videos of their reunion on their new Lifetime show that will come soon. He shocks fans with his first public appearance. Todd Chrisley has shocked fans with his first public appearance. Paparazzi were trying to get pictures of him, so Savannah let fans see him before a picture was leaked, like it was with Julie Chrisley. Todd had a bag over his head so that the paparazzi could not take pictures of him. They were making jokes like they used to. However, he looks way younger than he did before going into prison, and fans notice this. It seems as though fans think Todd looks much younger now that he has put true work into himself. He was in the gym every day that he was incarcerated. This allowed him to truly work on himself. He looks better than ever. Chase, Savannah, Grayson, and Chloe are ecstatic to have their parents home and safe. Chase even choked up talking about it. In a twist more dramatic than any Chrisley Knows Best episode, Todd Chrisley made his first public appearance since beginning his prison sentence, and fans are reeling. The Southern patriarch, known for his razor-sharp wit, designer wardrobe, and no-nonsense parenting style, re-entered the spotlight not with a whisper, but with a full-blown declaration that sent social media into meltdown. It happened on a humid June afternoon in downtown Nashville. A modest crowd had gathered for what was billed as a Chrisley Family Foundation benefit event, an intimate, charity-driven affair led by Savannah and Chase Chrisley. Rumors had already been swirling that a family surprise was planned. Some fans speculated that it was a new TV deal. Others thought it might be a tell-all book announcement. No one, not even the most loyal members of the #Chrisley crew, predicted what would happen next. Just as Savannah took the stage, her voice steady but eyes glistening with emotion, she cleared her throat and said, "I think it's time y'all hear from someone you've been praying for." Gasps filled the air. Out from behind the curtain emerged Todd Chrisley, trim, clean-shaven, wearing a light linen suit, and that trademark smirk. The moment seemed to freeze in time. Some fans screamed. Some burst into tears. Others stood completely still, phones trembling in their hands as they fumbled to go live on Instagram. "Miss me?" Todd quipped, raising a manicured brow as if no time had passed at all. It was his first appearance since entering prison on federal charges, and no press releases had hinted at his release. Naturally, the internet exploded. Within minutes, hashtags like #Todd Chrisley returns, #Chrisley comeback, and #what did I literally just see were trending. People magazine posted a breaking story. TMZ issued an emergency alert. Even Bravo celebrities chimed in, with Andy Cohen tweeting, "Wait, J8. Todd Chrisley back like nothing happened. This is housewife-level drama." But Todd didn't just show up. He spoke. With Savannah and Chase flanking him, He walked to the microphone and delivered a 10-minute monologue that felt more like a scene from a revival sermon than a press conference. Prison, he began, will strip you of your ego, your pride, and your moisturizer. But what it can't take is your truth. He went on to describe the last year as the most humbling of his life, admitting that he'd had moments of deep regret, frustration, even hopelessness. But he said he also found clarity. "I went in angry at the world," he confessed. "I thought I'd been wronged. But I came out realizing I needed to take ownership, not just of my mistakes, but of how I let fame distract me from faith, family, and authenticity." The crowd was silent, spellbound, and then he delivered the moment that truly not back on TV yet, not back to prove anything, but back to tell the truth, and maybe, just maybe, to start over. This was a different Todd than the one fans remembered. The perfectionist dad who critiqued his kids for wrinkles in their t-shirts. The man who once said, "If you don't have matching throw pillows, are you even living?" His signature sass was intact, but there was a depth now, a vulnerability fans weren't expecting. Still, Todd being Todd, he couldn't resist one final zinger. "And for the record," he added with a wink, "prison food is not keto-friendly." The crowd erupted. Laughter mixed with cheers. Some fans began chanting his name. For a man who had vanished from public life in a cloud of legal scandal, the reception bordered on redemptive. The fallout was immediate. Networks reportedly began calling the Chrisley camp that evening. A well-placed source hinted that Netflix was sniffing around for a docuseries. Savannah later posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story. The cameras may not have been rolling, but the story didn't stop. #stay tuned. Meanwhile, the reactions online were wildly mixed. Some hailed Todd as a symbol of grace and second chances. Others slammed the moment as a PR stunt. "This is America in 2025, one user tweeted. "A man walks out of prison and into a standing ovation, and I can't even get a second interview." But for die-hard Chrisley fans, the moment wasn't about legal history or public opinion. It was about seeing their favorite father figure again, alive, unbroken, and back in their world. Even Nanny Faye issued a rare public statement through Savannah's podcast, saying, "I told you all my boy was tough. You can't keep a Chrisley down for long. Now where's my sweet tea, and can somebody get Todd a haircut?" Julie Chrisley's absence was felt deeply during the event, but Todd alluded to her with tenderness. "She's still walking her journey," he said, voice thick with emotion. "But I believe she'll be right here with us soon." As the sun set on that Nashville gathering, one thing was certain. Todd Chrisley had returned, not just in body, but in spirit. Whether the world embraces his next chapter or not, he seems ready to write it with transparency, humility, and maybe a little more edge than before. Because if there's one thing fans should know by now, it's that the Chrisleys don't do anything halfway. And Todd Chrisley, he doesn't make an appearance. He makes an entrance.